Hello dear children, welcome to Uma Talks and here again with another lecture of Biology Standard 10th. Okay, hope you all are keeping well, fine and preparing for your tests and exams, okay, and enjoying the lectures. So let's begin. Till now I didn't get any doubts, okay, of the last lecture. So no doubt clearing this time. So straight away I'll come to transportation. Transportation is our next topic, that is transportation in human beings. Okay, so what is meant by transportation? We did nutrition. Nutrition was taking in food, the complete digestion and getting the nutrients. Okay, and eating food is important in order to get energy. Then we did respiration. Respiration is the breaking down of the glucose which we have ingested in nutrition, okay, in order to release energy. The main aim of taking in food is energy for carrying out metabolic functions. And then the nutrients which has been broken down, okay, and that has to be utilized, that has to reach to different parts of the body as well, isn't it? So transportation plays a very important role in that. Okay, and transportation, normally when we say it is the blood which is you can say through which everything is transported in human beings. Okay, and when we talk about it, yes, the oxygen along with the blood, because when we talked about alveoli, if you remember, okay, from the trachea, then lungs, and then bronchi, bronchioles, and then alveoli. I told you that alveoli is the site of exchange of gases. Means carbon dioxide from the whole body gets into the alveoli, and through the alveoli again back to the bronchioles, bronchi, trachea, and out of the nose. It is like we exhale out. And the same way the oxygen is taken into the blood to the different parts of the body, all the cells and tissues. Okay, so now transportation, I had told you in the alveoli you have the capillary wall, okay, the thin capillary wall through which exchange of gases takes place. Up till there you understood. Now transportation, children, the carbon dioxide is also produced as a result of metabolic functions which takes place in our body, okay, a byproduct, and oxygen we take in. Oxygen is required for breaking the food. So transportation is normally related with heart. Okay, the functioning of the heart here we'll study, okay, and the human heart, as you know, is four chambered, okay, two auricles and two ventricles, two auricles and two ventricles, okay. So here actually the blood in the heart, now please listen each word and each sentence, okay, the blood from the heart, okay, it passes twice. Once it brings the deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood is the carbon containing blood, okay, that the carbon dioxide, okay, dissolved in the blood, that is brought to the right part, right auricle and right ventricle, okay. It is again taken to the lungs for oxygenation, and from the lungs में क्या होगा, जैसा कि पहले मैंने आपको बोला था respiration में कि alveoli में exchange of gases will take place. It means the carbon dioxide will be exhaled out और जो हमने inhale किया है oxygen वो blood में आ जाएगा. So जो carbon dioxide वाला blood it is taken to the lungs for oxygenation और lungs में oxygenate होके फिर से वो दोबारा heart में आएगा. Left portion of the heart. I'll tell you in detail. This was just introductory part. Okay, so the diagram very well it is given in the book, because again drawing on the blackboard you have problems, okay, that this one maybe somewhere the arrow doesn't mark, so this one is marked here and there, so no problems of that. So I've just drawn it, okay, you can check the diagram in your textbook. I'm trying to explain it to you what it is. Okay children, so there are two ways. Now let me tell you that heart का पहले मैं आपको बताऊं. When we talk about the heart, okay, we have the two sides. दो side है, ये वाला side and the other portion. This portion, and so this portion, okay, we have right auricle, and we also have one on the top, and नीचे वाला part is right ventricle. Got it? And the other side we have left auricle and left ventricle. Okay, auricles are the ones which are, you can say, the portions which are situated above. ऊपर वाले दोनों regions को it is chambered, chambers we say. So this first, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth. Okay, so first and third are auricles. First is right auricle and third is left auricle. Got it? So auricle, yes, this is auricle. Okay, so first and third are auricles. This is right auricle, this is left auricle, and second is right ventricle, and fourth is left ventricle. Now children, what happens? These are the two openings. Two openings are there. You can check your book. There are two openings to the right auricle. Right auricle में दो openings हैं. ओके, एक को सुपीरियर वेना कावा बोल रहा है, दूसरे को इंफीरियर वेना कावा. नाउ सुपीरियर वेना कावा एंड इंफीरियर वेना कावा. सुपीरियर वेना कावा is going to bring the deoxygenated blood. I don't know, I'm getting confused whether you are able to understand or not. Deoxygenated blood क्या होगा? Deoxygenated, it means carbon dioxide laden blood. Blood with carbon dioxide. I hope it's very very clear. Deoxygenated blood, blood with carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is dissolved in it. So पूरे बॉडी का कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, अपर पोर्शन का कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, ओके, वाला ब्लड is brought through superior vena cava, and lower portion from here, the lower, the limbs and all, okay, the stomach, everything. So there यहाँ से inferior vena cava blood लेके आता है. तो superior vena cava और inferior vena cava दोनों deoxygenated blood they bring over here. Got it? To the auricle, to this right auricle. और right auricle से यहाँ से it is like this contracts, and when this contracts the blood is pushed into the ventricle. तो right auricle से right ventricle में जाता है. Okay, so ventricle is the one which receives this deoxygenated blood. Got it? तो right auricle, right ventricle. Right auricle superior vena cava, inferior vena cava दोनों लेके आते हैं, उसके बाद वो ventricle में जाता है. From the ventricle it goes to the lungs. You can check your book. From this right ventricle the blood is taken to the lungs for oxygenation. एक रे डायग्राम बना के मैं आपको बताऊंगी. राइट वेंट्रिकल से लंग्स में जाता है ऑक्सीजनेशन के लिए, और लंग्स में जाके वो ऑक्सीजनेट हो जाता है. ऑक्सीजनेशन के लिए कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड वो लंग्स को दे देता है, जिससे हम एक्सेल करते हैं, और वहां से जो हम ऑक्सीजन जो हमने लिया है वो ब्लड में मिक्स हो जाता है, और वो वाला ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड अगेन फिर से किस में आता है? लेफ्ट ऑरिकल में आता है. So left auricle brings that blood. Left auricle में कौन लेके आता है? They are the pulmonary veins, okay, which brings this blood, this oxygenated blood to the left auricle. ठीक है? और left auricle से left ventricle में आता है फिर. और कैसे आता है? Okay, this has to contract. एक बार वो contract होगा, यानी auricle contract होगा तो blood push down होगा. किसमें? It will be pushed to the ventricle. Auricles will contract and it will push the blood into the ventricle, and the blood passes through the pulmonary artery and it is taken to the lungs. It is taken to the lungs for oxygenation. See children, arteries always carry oxygenated blood, the blood carrying oxygen, and veins always carry deoxygenated blood. But there is an exception. Pulmonary artery is the only artery which carries deoxygenated blood. ठीक है? Pulmonary artery is the only one which carries deoxygenated blood, and pulmonary vein is the only vein which carries oxygenated blood. This is exceptional case, must note down somewhere. और मैंने बताया कि लंग्स से ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड पल्मनरी वेन्स लेके आता है, ओके, लेफ्ट ऑरिकल में, और लेफ्ट ऑरिकल से फिर से लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल में आता है, ओके, एंड दिस ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड थ्रू द लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल थ्रू द लार्जेस्ट आर्टरी इज एओर्टा. एओर्टा के थ्रू इट इज टेकन टू डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी. एओर्टा से पूरे आर्टरीज में distribute होता है, and from there it is taken to each and every cells, tissues, each and every portions, each and every part of the body. This is the simple explanation of your heart. Okay, अब ये क्या है? ये जो दो यहाँ पे है इसको बोलते हैं valves. These are valves. And what is the importance of valves? They do not allow the backflow of blood. यानी ये जब contract हुआ, ऊपर वाला ऑरिकल जब contract हुआ तो blood को कहाँ भेजा? यहाँ भेजा, ओके, वेंट्रिकल में भेजा. तो ये खुल जाएगा. whenever this contracts, the valves are going to open. It will allow the blood to pass through, और उसके बाद again it will close. तो ऐसा नहीं कि ब्लड को अब यहाँ पे मन नहीं हो रहा है तो वो पुश करके ऊपर चला जाए, नहीं. So these are the valves which prevents the blood from backflow. Backflow blood को prevent करता है. These are the valves. Okay, so valves are present, and these valves helps in prevention of backflow of blood. Got it? I hope it is clear. Superior vena cava, inferior vena cava will bring blood to the to the right auricle. Right auricle से right ventricle में जाएगा through the valves. From left ventricle, okay, it will from right ventricle it will be taken through the pulmonary artery to the lungs for oxygenation. From the lungs it is brought to the left auricle, okay, with the help of pulmonary veins, and from left auricle it is brought to the left ventricle. From left ventricle the blood will go to aorta, and through the aorta it will branch into different arteries and will be taken to different parts of the body, arteries, capillaries and all that. Got it? So again, blood, through blood oxygen transportation takes place, carbon dioxide, even medicines, children. Sometimes if somebody is very serious, okay, तो उसको हम इंजेक्ट, नॉर्मली हम क्या, कोई भी बीमारी को ट्रीट करने के लिए वी गिव टैबलेट्स और इंजेक्शंस. तो कोई बहुत बीमार है तो हम उसको टैबलेट्स नहीं देते, बिकॉज टैबलेट विल गो थ्रू द न्यूट्रिशन प्रोसेस, डाइजेशन होगा, फिर उसका एब्जॉर्प्शन होगा इंटेस्टाइन में, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में, देन इट विल रीच इनटू द ब्लड. तो यहाँ पे क्या करते हैं, हम सीधा सीधा आर्टरी में उसको डिफ्यूज कर देते हैं, ओके, जो भी हमको मेडिसिन देना होता है थ्रू इंजेक्शन, तो ब्लड में चला जाएगा. थ्रू द ब्लड द रिएक्शन, द एक्शन ऑफ द पर्टिकुलर मेडिसिन इज वेरी फास्ट. Okay, so that is what is transportation. Let me go through your text also and see if I am missing anything. Okay, all the waste, the nitrogenous waste, when we do excretion also, you will understand that it is the blood which is responsible for it. Okay, and when we talk about the heart, the size of the heart, it is just the size of the fist. Isko fist, muthi. Okay, it's thus just this size and keeps on working day and night, children, to keep us healthy and alive. Okay, so that is your heart. The yes, और एक चीज है आपका auricles और ventricles. The walls of the ventricles are thicker as compared to auricles. Now why? Can anybody tell me? Last time also I had asked a question, nobody replied to it. Okay, so auricles and ventricles, I feel this I should answer because I don't know whether you are seeing it or not. So ventricles, the wall of the ventricles are thicker because it has to push the blood to, or it has to carry the blood to a larger distance, because this ventricle, okay, the right ventricle, it has to carry the blood to the lungs, and this left ventricle, this has to push it to aorta. तो ventricles का जो walls है वो थोड़ा सा thicker है. उसी तरह से arteries और veins में arteries के walls thicker होंगे because the blood with great pressure comes to it, so it has to deal that pressure. Okay, so the blood with pressure, okay, comes into the arteries and it is carried to different parts of the body. So that is one, okay, and that is one which provides the energy. Now when we talk about the other organisms, we have this oxygenate, you can say 4-chambered heart. Okay, ये बीच का separation है ताकि deoxygenated blood और oxygenated blood एक साथ mix ना हो. तो 4 chambers हैं हमारे, ये 2 chambers deal करते हैं हमारा कौन सा, राइट ऑरिकल, राइट वेंट्रिकल हमारा deoxygenated blood से डील कर रहा है, लेफ्ट ऑरिकल, लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल इज डीलिंग विद oxygenated blood. So the blood does not mix up. And why it is? Because we require quite a lot of energy. Now for those organisms who do not require that much of energy, okay, उनके लिए 4-chambered heart की जरूरत नहीं है, थोड़ी बहुत mixing भी चलेगा. So that is also, we have 2-chambered heart, okay, and we also have 3-chambered heart in certain organisms. Okay, as in your textbooks it is mentioned very well, okay, that the amphibians, the reptiles, okay, they have got 3-chambered heart and they can tolerate, मीन्स उनको उतनी एनर्जी की जरूरत नहीं होती, वो चलेगा उनका, अगर ऑक्सीजनेटेड डीऑक्सीजनेटेड थोड़ा बहुत मिक्स भी होता है तो चलेगा. ओके, बट दैट इज नॉट द केस ऑफ ह्यूमन बींग्स. नाउ द ब्लड फिशेस में केवल एक बार, एक साइकिल में केवल एक बार ये हार्ट में जाता है, जबकि हमारे में ये 2 बार हार्ट में आता है. एक बार डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड लंग्स में लेके जाता है ऑक्सीजनेशन, फिर से लंग्स से फिर से वो हार्ट में आता है. सो द ब्लड कम्स टू द हार्ट ट्वाइस इन ह्यूमन बींग्स. Okay, this you will be able to understand very well. Okay, let's talk about the blood pressures. Yes, arteries and veins have already told you. Okay, let me talk about the contraction and relaxation. Yes, ventricular systole, and that is called contraction, ventricular systole. It means ये ventricles जब contract होंगे उसको सिस्टोलिक प्रेशर बोलते हैं बेटा. Okay, and this systolic pressure and diastolic pressure. So the normal systolic pressure 120 mm of mercury है. 120 by 80. अगर हम BP blood pressure किसी का भी measure करते हैं तो it comes to 120 by 80. तो 120 by 80 क्या है? Ventricular contraction वो 120 होता है हमेशा, और ventricular relaxation. Ventricular relaxation कब होगा? जब ventricles contract कब होगा? ये ventricle contract तब होगा जब pulmonary artery lungs में लेके जाएगा. ओके और यहाँ पे ये कब कॉन्टैक्ट होगा? व्हेन दिस पर्टिकुलर ब्लड, द ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड थ्रू द एओर्टा, इट इज पुश्ड इनटू द एओर्टा, तो वहां पे कॉन्ट्रैक्शन होगा. तो ये कॉन्ट्रैक्शन को हम सिस्टोल बोलेंगे. तो वो 120 होना चाहिए, और रिलैक्सेशन जब ये पुश कर देगा तो रिलैक्स हो जाएगा. ओके कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करेगा और उसके बाद जब वहां निकल जाएगा तो रिलैक्स करेगा. सो उस समय 80 होना चाहिए, 120 by 80. दिस इज नॉर्मल ब्लड प्रेशर एंड इट कीप्स ऑन डिफरिंग. अगेन हाई बीपी होना है, so the arterial wall, okay, that becomes narrow and it exerts lots of pressure on the walls of the blood vessels, and that is how the person suffers from blood pressure. Yes, sphygmomanometer, okay, that is an instrument which is used for measuring blood pressure. Okay, and it also says that this blood pressures, the high blood pressures, many of the times ruptures the artery. Okay, अंदर internal bleeding हो जाता है, hemorrhage हो जाता है, internal hemorrhage it says. So that time due to high blood pressure the arteries rupture, arteries में cracks आ जाते हैं, तो वो rupture हो जाता है, and that is how it what happens. Okay, the person dies also many of the times. Okay, so then we talk about this, as I told you earlier कि arteries divide होता है fine capillaries में. Okay, then we come to this maintenance by platelets. Yes, sometimes what happens, जो blood vessels है जैसे arteries है, तो they are taking blood. Sometimes we get hurt or so maybe the artery gets ruptured, या artery में leakage हो जाता है, so the blood starts leaking out from that artery. तो वहाँ पे क्या होगा? Pressure fall हो जाएगा. Pressure fall हो जाएगा means the flow of the blood will not be smooth to different parts of the body, and when the flow of the blood is disrupted, definitely it is going to cause a disruption in the activity of the body also. Okay, so what happens, children? Blood platelets are present in the blood, okay, which is related with clotting of the blood. तो वो उस जगह पे जाके and it will help in you can say plugging, उस जो जहाँ पे भी रप्चर है वहाँ पे वो जाके इकट्ठा हो जाते हैं, it gets accumulated and it plugs it. अगर कोई भी छेद है तो हम वहाँ पे सीमेंट लगा के उसको कवर कर देते हैं. नॉर्मली अगर हम घर के बारे या वॉल्स के बारे में बात करते हैं तो वैसे ही उसको प्लग कर देता है ये ब्लड प्लेटलेट्स. एंड फाइनली दैट इज हाउ द ruptured blood vessel, okay, that is maintained. And then we talk about lymph. Lymph also plays a very important role in transportation. It is also known as tissue fluid. Okay, now what is this tissue fluid? Sometimes what happens from the capillaries or from the blood vessels, what happens, the walls are very thin, so the plasma, the proteins, okay, sometimes the blood cells, they ooze out, okay, through the pores which are present in the blood vessels. Through that it comes out, okay, और tissues के बीच में आके accumulate होने लग जाते हैं, so that is known as टिश्यू फ्लूइड. ओके, और वो धीरे धीरे उसको टिश्यू फ्लूइड भी बोलते हैं, उसी को लिम्फ बोलते हैं. एंड दीज फ्लूइड्स, ओके, इट स्टार्ट्स पासिंग थ्रू अ वेसल and then lymph vessel and lymphatic vessels we have it, okay, and they finally open into larger veins, and they are colorless as it is said, okay, and they help in absorbing fat from the intestine, and excess of fluid and from the cells and from the body, okay, that is drained into the blood. So that was leaf and lymph, I said, okay, the whole of the transportation. Blood platelets, we talked about these, okay, the prevention of the backflow of blood, the valves, okay, so bicuspid valve, this valve is known as bicuspid, the other valve is known as tricuspid, which is not there for your course, and the valve, the pulmonary artery which takes it, semilunar valves, again whatever is not there in your course, I am not making you confused, whatever is there you do that much. I hope it's very clear, little elaborate topic, but then very important. Okay, hope you must have enjoyed and learnt. Again, when you come, if you take a bio and when you come to 11th I feel 11th and 12th, okay, we'll do it in a more elaborate way, the same chapter. Okay, this is just an introductory for standard 10th. So hope you must have understood, children, and put your comments down. And the link, the title, as you see this video, there is a title. The title will be respiration, digestion, whatever I say here, it will be transportation. So just click that title, okay, and the link to my English videos are there. So just click it and see what all are there. Okay, the title, just when you see the video, the title is there. Click the title and see other videos also. English videos are already there, uploaded. Okay, so all those, again I say, children, request you that all those who have not subscribed, do subscribe the channel, share it with maximum people. Okay, and I am already putting up for your exams, so go on seeing as many times as you can for your exams, clear your doubts. Okay, and to give a big thumbs up for working so hard and sweating in this summer time. Okay, so thank you all. Thank you very much.